So if you plan on doing this, you're good. If you're walking around just doing photography, you're even better. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at some Telesin products. Telesin was kind enough to send me these two products. The first one here is the U-shaped magnetic neck holder mount max, and it will be interfaced with this Telesin expansion adapter. And this adapter is going to be used with this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. For those of you who watch my channel, you know that POV photography, it's a big part of my content. I started off with a GoPro, and I kind of went through the different generations of GoPros, and most recently I've been using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This thing is probably the best tech of 2024. Maybe 2025. The thing that I used to mount this camera for my POV videos was the GoPro chest mount. Let me grab that. So what I've used for my POV content is this GoPro chest mount. On the end of the chest mount, I have this attachment. I actually got this on Amazon. The brand is Sunny Life, I believe it is. Essentially what this is, it's a mount that holds the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It is a pretty flimsy piece of kit. Like, the plastic is very malleable, and I can see this breaking easily. So I think this is going to be a great opportunity to compare this to this Telesin mount. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, and then tomorrow, well, it's after midnight, so in a few hours we're going to be heading to Banff. I have a lot of family from all over the globe, really, from Trinidad, from New York. They all came for my uncle's 80th birthday, so a bunch of us are going to be heading out to the mountains tomorrow, and I'll be bringing my Canon R3, the 24-105 f2.8. We'll be doing some photos, some POV, and we'll really be able to put this neck mount and then this adapter for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 through the paces, and I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are. Okay guys, before we get into the unboxing, www.milmidstudios.com, this is the version that you'll get from Amazon. This is the premium version that I am considering putting for sale on my website. Beautiful images in this photo book. Lay flat, so you get a nice landscape photo. It's not broken up. Really great images. I really like this photo book. Be sure to check out www.milmidstudios.com. Click on the link to see my library of photo books that you can get on Amazon. And I think you'll really like some of the books that I have up for sale. Thank you guys so much for your continued support on my projects. Keep an eye out for this premium version that may become available on my website very soon. Again, www.milmidstudios.com. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so let's get into this unboxing. First, we're going to start off with the Telesin U-shaped magnetic neck holder mount max. So this is what you get in the box. There's a little user guide card that explains to you how the mechanism works, so I may need to use that. And then pretty simple, but inside you get this neck mount. Pretty nice material, actually. Put that over here. And then you get this bolt system that interfaces with, I'm guessing, this expansion adapter, and then you'd lock it in to the neck mount. So I've never used or never touched one of these before, so this is all very new to me, but it looks like clicks in there. This button you can release. Okay, pretty simple. I like it. Next up, we have the Telesin for Pocket 3 extension adapter. Shout out to Telesin, who, you know, took a chance on me and sent me this product. And they just asked that I do a review. They didn't tell me what to say or how to say it. So Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Okay, so for the expansion adapter, all that comes in the box is this. Immediately right out the box, you can tell, you know, other than the size between this and the Sunny Life mount that I've been using, pretty substantial size difference. Substantial weight difference. Well, I'm not going to say substantial, but there's a weight difference. This is definitely a heavier duty material than, say, this guy. The build quality just seems a lot more sturdy in the Telesin. So just immediately out of the box, some things that I noticed right away. Seems very well built. So I've been playing around with this expansion adapter that holds the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and there's this nice texture on the inside. Like I said, really nice built. The texture kind of goes at the contact points of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So how you connect this to this adapter case is there's a tensor spring. So all you have to do is, by using the tensor spring, lock it in just like that, and that is sturdy. So really nice, like really modular, really well built. And we're just going to go ahead and place this right like that. Boom. And then I'm guessing this goes right here. That is super snug. This is not even like bolted in, and it's just really nice snug feel even before bolting it in. So I'm going to connect this and I'll put it on just so you guys can see how it looks. But I'll tell you right now, guys, it feels great. Okay, so this is the Telesin neck mount and then the Telesin expansion adapter with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 mounted. This is what it looks like. As you guys can see here, I'll get a close-up, but I have the mic for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 mounted to the expansion adapter, which is pretty cool and pretty, like I said, pretty intuitive and modular. This, I can see this being really cool for, like, if I'm using this Mamiya RB67 and I want to do some like look down shots, this is going to be really cool because I could just move the camera on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 downwards to capture exactly what I'm seeing in here. So really cool, really versatile. So without even leaving the house and just wearing it, I can tell just walking around doing street photography with this is going to be perfect. All right, so obviously this setup isn't as secured to your body as having a harness on, but for what it is, it does feel pretty secure. For my purposes where I'm just doing POV photography, this is perfect. It's lightweight, it's not overbearing, and I mean, it's pretty snug. It's not moving. You can see here, like, I'm moving pretty aggressively. I don't do photography like that, but just to demonstrate, it's not like swinging around or going anywhere. The necklace, if I can call it that, is very nice and secure and snug. And it's a material that's not really like slippery. So it kind of like hugs your shirt really well, if that makes any sense. But yeah, as I said, really good. Yeah. So if you plan on doing this, you're good. If you're walking around just doing photography, you're even better. So obviously in a very controlled environment, I feel great about this. But tomorrow when I take it out and I do some actual POV photography, we'll see how it feels. If it starts getting uncomfortable on my neck over a long period of time, if it moves a little too much, if it's not as secure as I want it to be, I will let you guys know my experience. So stay tuned.